Well, hello and welcome back. Where are we? That's what you're wondering. Well, we're on the Paphos Mall roundabout. If you go left, you go down to the Paphos Harbour, but we're going to join the Tomb of the Kings Avenue, which means that the Paphos Mall is on our right-hand side and the Roman Hotel is on our left-hand side. This is Tomb of the Kings Road. And well, you've got pretty much everything you could ever want on this road. If you are staying in a hotel or an apartment complex somewhere in and around the Tomb of the Kings area, you haven't got very far to walk. If your name's Miss Deborah and you want to get breakfast for your husband and the kids, there's restaurants, there's bars pretty much everywhere, and you've got hire car shops, you've got buggy renting places, you've got hair salons, property sellers. I think you get the idea. Anything you can want is here. So to be honest, you don't even need to hire a car. And if you want to go down to the harbour area, perhaps hunt myself and Marika down, well, it's but a 15-minute walk from the centre of the Tomb of the Kings Avenue. And if you don't believe me, well, drop it in the comments and ask the Barnhawks and they'll tell you that it is, because they actually have an apartment in the Tomb of the Kings area, and they do hire a car because of course they do like to go to and from the airport, and they do like to go to various other places in and around Paphos. I presume that that gentleman has broken down or run out of benzene. Who knows? Now, on that note, if you're curious to know how the channel is funded, well, someone's got to pay for the benzene, and it is me, of course. But if you appreciate what we're doing and you like what we're doing, why not click through and go to our About page, where you will find a little icon that's called Buy Me a Coffee. Hunt us down and perhaps be generous and buy us a coffee or two, or even more. You never know. And we'll make these little videos for you. And if you want a special video like the gentleman that has commissioned this video, well, give us a few coffees and we will make a special video especially for you and take you to where you want to go. In this video, we are going from the Paphos Mall roundabout along Tomb of the Kings Road. We're going to head through downtown Kissonerga and we're going to come into the area known as Kissonerga, and we are going to take a right by a restaurant called Harmony Restaurant, and to the rear of that restaurant is the Harmony Seaview apartment complex, and that's where this gentleman is going to be staying when he comes to Paphos. So he wants to understand exactly where it is. So these are the kind of special videos that we can make for you. If there's somewhere that you want to know where it is, or you want some information about it, drop it in those comments. If it's just information, that's free of charge. But if you want us to drive to somewhere specifically for you, like I say, a few coffees and that video will be done for you. And of course, it could save you a fortune, because often, you know, I'm not going to say people are liars, they're not. But if I owned a villa and it was in Coral Bay by its postcode, I would say that my villa is very, very close to the Coral Bay beach. But the problem with that is Coral Bay is quite a big area, and that villa that I own could be up to a 30-minute walk from the Coral Bay beach. I think you understand now. So if you were going to hire a Pacific villa in the Coral Bay area and you wanted a Pacific driving video from that villa to the Coral Bay beach or to the Coral Bay Strip, well, drop it in the comments, a few coffees, and that video will be made especially for you. So here we are. This is the Tomb of the Kings Road. As we keep on going, we're going to come across the Venus Beach 5-star luxury hotel on our left-hand side. If you want to see a mosey on around in that hotel, well, Venus Beach Hotel, Marika and me in the YouTube search bar, and guess what? We've been there. And we have a chat with some nice people from Yorkshire right at the end, and they tell us that that hotel is absolutely spectacular. And the view out the back, well, it's a view to take your breath away. It's a view to die for. Straight across the blue Mediterranean Sea. Little supermarket in downtown Paphos is on our right hand side, and over there is the Capital Coast Resort. So if your name is Craig CGV, well, he hung out there and he likes Kissonerga because that's where we're coming into now. So if you're still watching, drop in the comments, because we always like to know that people keep coming back again and again. So we're going to filter into the inner lane now, because after this roundabout the road goes into one, and in general in Cyprus people well, they're busy doing other things. They're not actually noticing you, whether you're indicating or not, if you understand me. So don't get het up. Just take it easy, take it calm, and try and treat people with respect as you're driving around, even though they don't treat it to you, should we say. But here we are. Aspire British School is on our left-hand side, and we're going to keep on going now, and we're going to slowly but surely head into the area known as Kissonerga. Hotel coming up on our left-hand side shortly is going to be the King Elephant Hotel, or as I like to call it, the King Elephant Hotel, because of course my pronunciation is quite simply Sherlock Holmes. Tom, who likes to play games, well, he hung out here last year with his mum, his dad and his two sisters, and it was great to see you commenting the other night, Tom. It really, really was. We had a great time meeting you, and hopefully you will come back, because he says he's missing the hotel and he's missing his hotel. So hopefully, perhaps not this year, but hopefully next year you'll come back, and hopefully we'll get to meet again. I say to everyone, if you want to meet us, if you're stupid, well, drop it in the comments and we'll come and see you, because we love to mix and we love to hear what you've got to say, take on board criticism and comments. If there's something that you don't like or there's something you think we should do, well, drop it in the comments. And this channel is all about you at the end of the day. We are just, shall we say, the navigators. We're the people that are wandering around Paphos. As time goes on, we have mentioned this in a few videos, in a few years time we are going to move on and go and transcend around some Greek islands, perhaps mosey on down in Bodrum and Marmaris, and well, one of these days the plan is to open a bar, and it's going to be called the Marika and Me Lounge Bar. So it'll be a place where you can come for coffees, breakfast, lunch and evening meal, and of course myself and Marika will be there, hopefully to entertain you. The prices we're going to charge will be the same as everyone else. We're not going to try and con people or rip people off, but the idea is to give a place for our family members to hang out, and hopefully you'll come and join us. And there'll be, well, hanging out lounges, shall we say. We intend to make it very, very comfortable, and we intend, well, as Marika said, for you to hang around for a long, long time in the lounge bar bistro known as Marika and Me. This is downtown Kissonerga, if you're curious to know, and this is the main coastal road from Paphos town that takes you through downtown Kissonerga, downtown Kissonerga, and on to the area known as Paya. And if you keep going through Paya and Coral Bay, you'll come to Sea Caves and out to the name place called Argus St. George. And of course, if you do then keep on going off-roading, you will end up in the Akamas, and you can go out to the last castle, which we have made a video. If you go and hunt it down, the last castle, Marika and Me, in the YouTube search bar, up it will come. There was someone asking about that the other day, but again, I warn you, the road's not that good. If you're in a hire car, technically you're not supposed to go there, but if you do, drive very, very carefully indeed. Otherwise, you're going to cause some damage, and of course they're going to cause some damage to your wallet, to your pocket. Leonardo Laura Beach and Splash Resort Hotel on our left hand side. Again, a beautiful beachside hotel. We're not been there yet, so if you're going to stay there, well, drop in the comments, and you never know, they might let us go in before they throw us out. That is. Coming up down here, we've got the Baccarat Lounge. Again, go hunting for that. Baccarat Lounge, Marika and Me in the YouTube search bar, and up will come that video. It's a beautiful little restaurant cafeteria with a spectacular view straight out over the blue Mediterranean Sea. That's the Azir Resort and Spa on our left, and this is the Marios Mini Golf and Golf Football, I think that's how you say it, park on our right hand side. If you want a nice Indian meal, well, this is the Papadom's restaurant on our right hand side, and we're now going to start our ascent towards the area known as Kissonerga, so you haven't got to put up with me for that much longer. So sit back and relax for a couple of minutes, and we're going to get to our final destination, and hopefully we're not going to lose our heads or something like that. If you remember those movies, I thought they were quite entertaining. But anyway, a wedding venue on our left hand side, one of those fruit sellers. Again, I warn you about these fruit sellers. Most of them are honest people, by the way, but if there's no price up don't stop, because their intent is obviously to rob you blind. Normally when you stop, there's like a price. So let's say by the cucumbers, it might say 25 cents. They mean per kilo. By a watermelon, it might say at this time of year about 45 cents. But of course, they mean per kilo. There we are. So, downtown Kissonerga, and this is a restaurant coming up on our right hand side. I've not been to yet. Everyone tells me it's very, very good, and one of these nights I'm going to go there and have a look. But the Harmony restaurant is coming up. This is the Atlantica Golden Beach Hotel on our left, and this is the Harmony restaurant on our right. We're going to turn right, and we're going to turn into the complex of apartments known as the Harmony Seaview apartment complex. And as you can see, there's a lot of traffic on the road because, of course, it is May Day. It's a bank holiday weekend, and of course at this area there's lots of beaches, so lots of people are moseying on down and taking it easy in a pair of flip-flops and a pair of shorts. So that's the Harmony restaurant, as you can see, and this is the Harmony Seaview Holiday Apartments, and we're going to take a right and turn into it, and the destination is the main foyer. There it is, and they are very, very nice apartments indeed. And they are set in some banana groves. That's what we're looking at. And look at that view. There we go. Straight across the banana groves, out across the blue Mediterranean Sea. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and hopefully you enjoy coming back again and again, and hopefully you will join me again very, very soon. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.